Hi, guys. So we have a special week with a special work that we need to do through this week. The name of the energy of this week is Balak. And we are talking about two parallel forces. One that is blocking us from our ultimate blessings, and the other one that helps us to open up to those blessings. And the questions that I want us to think about before we keep on listening is the fact of how many times we are asking to force things to happen our way, not only from other people. If it is when we are asking for blessing from the Creator, right? Or sometimes crying, stop the difficulty that I have in my life, or I want to have that person in my life, I want to have success in my life, whatever desire that we have, or even using the tools, the Kabbalistic tools, and begging the light for things to happen the way that I want and the way that I believe is right to happen to me. That way is exactly the way of, I will give it a code name, Bilam, okay? The story behind it explain more, but I want to go to the code directly. So the code name of that behavior is Bilam. That behavior that we would say, it needs to happen my way. I need to know exactly how things will develop because I need to control them. It needs to be exactly as I want. And I want even the Creator to do what I want to happen. And if it is to get married with that person, I will get what I want. And if I don't get what I want, I get upset and I get sad and angry that I didn't get what I wanted. What is the problem with this kind of control or this kind of behavior or consciousness? It's the fact that I am manipulating the universe. I am manipulating the energy. I'm manipulating people. I'm manipulating my life. And that control says the only thing that is right is what I think, and the way that I see, and the way that the desire that I have. All the rest, all the other things are rubbish, are stupid, are not for me. And if something else is happening for me that causes me sadness, it's because the Creator is, confused. We forgot about me. It's not good for me. There's not such a thing, something that is not good for me in this world. And the change that we want to do, especially this week, is related with the code name of Moses or Moshe. Moshe or Moses, at the story, behaved in a very pure way, in a very special way. What is the consciousness behind his behavior? The fact that he had complete certainty with the light of the Creator. Therefore, he never knew what the Creator would tell him. He was totally open to what's going to come, with no agenda connected to it, with not a brief thought. How many times, like we get a news of something, or we get a change of plan, and we get like so upset. We are like so like angry even. Why are we angry? It's a change of plan. It comes from the Creator. So I can talk Kabbalah, but I will not do Kabbalah. That's exactly the time to behave Kabbalah. How? If there's a change of plan, if there is a news that comes into my life, I welcome it. It's not comfortable for me, of course, Why it's not comfortable for me? Because there's a voice saying in my head that there's a change of plan to what I believe or what I planned to be the perfect thing. Oh, I organized an event for the 5th of August, and in that day, there is a strike. I cannot do the event. Okay? So don't do the event. I'm saying it like this, but of course, there's many things, and it's asking, but there's a reason for that. And when we are opening ourselves for those bigger blessings that are coming when it's not convenient and when it's not planned in advance, was not announced, okay? No one sent me an email, there will be a change in the plan. It's just like, suddenly I wake up in the morning, I decided something, and my day was completely different. It's part of the creator. It's part of my life, of the universe, what the universe wants to give me. Maybe the change of plan will make me understand something new, or will make me meet someone new, or will make me, I don't know, do something different. It's good for me. But I need to know, I need to have certainty that it's good for me. And that's the change. The change of pausing on what I want, holding on to what I want the way I want. When I let go of it, I'm allowing that certainty to penetrate. And when I allow this certainty to penetrate, I'm allowing also the change of my desires. I put them down. It's not that I cancel myself, but that desire that I have is limited. It's so small. That way that I had in my mind, it's only one way of seeing the thousands and endless ways for things to happen. I want the way of the light. And that's Moses' concept. That's Moses' code, the way of the light. My desire is the desire of the light, pure, with no agenda, with no calculation. And pause for a second and think to yourself, how many times are we calculating what I will say, to whom I will say, how much I will say? How much are we manipulating and calculating? For what? So I will get the end result as I want. Open myself to what the light is presenting to me. Because when I'm holding on to a small box, to my personal small box. When I pause that small box, there are no limits. The limits were broken down because I paused them aside, not canceling myself. The contrary, I am opening myself. I'm saying I'm here. The light, show me the way. But it's difficult to do that. Why? Because we are afraid. We're afraid. What if it will go in a way that I didn't plan? Or maybe I will meet a person that will annoy me. But that's exactly being pure. Go with the flow. Go with what the light brings you. That will bring you blessings. If you go with your own plan, it will keep you small. You might get what you want. Will it be really yours? Not for sure. Not for sure. And that's one of the issues. When we are holding on and squeezing everything to happen my way, many times the things that I will achieve will turn against me. That's not what we want. Because I hold on to things that are not mine, that are not in the right times. Remember, preparing the vessel, opening ourselves, allowing the light in. We don't want to take anything. Yes, we want to receive, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in order for us to receive in a proper way and in an endless way, we need to let go on our manipulation and all the desires that we are holding on to. By doing so, we will allow the desire of the light to be manifested in our life. And then all the blessings that we kept aside by thinking, but not even knowing that they're supposed to come to us, they will be kept aside, right? But when we open ourselves, we allow them to come in. We allow them to be in our movie. And that's what we want. But when they will come, they are exactly ours. They are exactly what we are looking for without even knowing sometimes. Yes, sometimes you have a person that is annoying you that turned to be your best friend. Okay? Or a person that you thought, this one is good for me, and you are trying everything to get to be closer to that person. At the end, it turns to be the worst thing. So when you wake up in the morning, you want to appreciate, because appreciation is helping you to gain certainty. Appreciation for everything, the small things, the big things, even the difficult things, knowing that everything's come from the Creator, and the Creator wants to do only good to us. So I appreciate. I open myself to have certainty. Then I remember my desires are small. I want my desires to be the desires of the Creator. Oops, fear comes in. I don't know how it's going to be built up. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. Allow the light to bring you the journey, to bring you the path of Code Moses. Yes, Moshe, not Bil'am. You want to let go and to allow the blessings of the day to appear. It will not be exactly as you plan, but your plan, my plan, it's a limited plan. Even what I had to say today to you, I planned one thing, something else came out. The desire of the light to be manifested. Because the light wants the best for me. And then if through the day you had a difficulty or a challenge or something come up and you feel like down or sad or angry, pause again. Again, that pause that we learned in the beginning of our Kabbalah journey comes again every time. It's the biggest secret. And you pause again. Restriction, right? 1 second. My desire, the desire of the light. I want what the light wants for me. It's the best, it's the biggest. I release, I let go, I breathe out. All what I want and I try to hold on to. It's okay. The light is shaking me a little bit. It's okay. This shake will allow me to see other colors of me. Will see other colors of my life that the light wants me to point out on them. Those are leading me to my best blessings. And like this through the day. Appreciation. Remember the desire of the light to be my desire. Something happened. Remind yourself again. Through the day, again and again. I want the desire of the light. Don't be afraid. The universe, especially this week, will be here to assist you in that change of attitude to your life. I wish you a significant week with lots of success to be tuned to the pure desire of the light in your life. Have a great week.